What is the best cryptocurrency exchange you should be using for 2024? 2024 and 2025 are expected to be pivotal years for the cryptocurrency market. Popular estimation models and large financial institutions are expecting Bitcoin's price to reach heights of $200,000 to $300,000 this cycle. As Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market's reputation gets normalized and gains more widespread acceptance, we're going to see a lot of newcomers entering the space wondering where to start. In this video, we'll break down the pros and cons of the top exchanges in the US and Canada and explain which one we believe is the best. The goal of this video is to give you the best possible starting point you can use as a springboard to achieve success in crypto. Before I say anything else, I must remind you none of this is financial advice. This is simply to make you aware of the options available to you so you can make a more educated decision. Also, I am not sponsored by or affiliated with any of these exchanges, so I will be giving you my honest, unfiltered analysis. Without further ado, let's get into it. When picking an exchange, there are two main things you want to consider. You want 1, high security, and 2, low fees. The last thing you want is for you to 10x your money only for everything to be stolen or chipped away by outrageous fees. Other factors we could consider are user friendliness, coin offerings, which is just how many different coins the exchange offers, and convenience aspects, like if the exchange offers a crypto, debit, or credit card. There are 4 main exchanges available in the US, and these are the ones we will be discussing in this video: Coinbase, Kraken, Crypto.com, and Gemini. Of course, there are smaller ones, but I won't be covering them as they run the risk of being less secure. I also won't cover other reputable exchanges like Bybit or OKX because they are not currently available to US citizens. We'll start with Coinbase. Coinbase was founded in 2012 by Brian Armstrong and Fred Ursum and is currently the largest exchange by trading volume in the US. It is a US-based company that is regulated by the SEC and is publicly traded on the NASDAQ. Let's talk about their fees. Coinbase uses a tiered flat fee system. For transactions under $10, they charge a $1 fee, meaning a 10% fee minimum. If you put $5 into a coin, that means you pay 20% in fees. When you sell it, that's another 10 to 20% fee. For transactions over $10, fees range from 1.5 to 10%. These are, by a significant margin, the highest fees of any other cryptocurrency exchange. When choosing an exchange, take this into consideration because there are other options that offer much more competitive prices. Coinbase has name brand recognition, allowing it to charge such fees. As for deposit and withdrawal fees, ACH transfers are free. All of the other exchanges covered in this video do not charge for ACH deposits or withdrawals, so this will be my last time discussing them. I do also want to cover Coinbase Advanced, since its fee structure changes dramatically. For clarification, it used to be called Coinbase Pro, but was changed to Coinbase Advanced, which can be toggled on in the regular Coinbase app. It's free to use the advanced mode, but it's just a bit less user-friendly. Coinbase Advanced fee structure follows a maker-taker model, which is the most common transaction fee model. That means orders that provide or make liquidity are makers, and orders that take liquidity are takers. In other words, if you use a limit order and set your transaction to execute at a specific trigger, you're a maker. If you use a market order and your order executes as soon as you set it, you're a taker. This means you will be charged less just for using limit orders. Coinbase Advanced charges a 0.8% taker and 0.6% maker fee for orders of $1,000 or less. For $1,000 to $10,000 transactions, it drops to 0.55% taker and 0.35% maker. These are significantly better numbers. For stablecoin pairs, they charge virtually no fees. If you're planning on using Coinbase, switching to the advanced version will greatly reduce your fees. Okay, that's all for Coinbase's fees. Let's talk about their security. When we talk about security, we want to see 4 things: a long lifespan, secure storing of consumer cash and cryptocurrencies, a bug bounty program, and regular proof of reserves audits. A bug bounty program is an initiative which pays any individual who finds and reports weaknesses in a company's cybersecurity. This is something we want to see in the exchange we use. Proof of reserves audits are checks completed by third parties to ensure the exchange has enough funds in reserve so that you can withdraw your investments. Let's evaluate Coinbase's security. Coinbase has been around for a very long time, having been founded in 2012. 12 years of operating is really good, especially for the crypto industry. So, the longevity of Coinbase is a great indicator. In terms of storage, Coinbase stores your cash in FDIC-insured bank accounts. They don't lend or invest it, which is what you want to see out of an exchange. In terms of securing consumer cryptocurrencies, Coinbase says they store 97% of their Bitcoins in offline hardware wallets. If you don't know what this is, it's like a USB stick or flash drive designed specifically for storing crypto securely. This really is as solid as it gets. They go on to say that they have crime insurance that protects you from theft, which includes cybersecurity breaches or hacks. It is important to note that their insurance does not cover someone gaining access to your account, only if the exchange itself gets hacked. Coinbase says customer cash balances are insured at $250,000 per person. In terms of insurance on cryptocurrencies, they have a dedicated fund totaling $225 million for covering customer losses due to hacks. This is excellent. For a customer keeping funds in Coinbase, this is exactly what you want. There is evidence to back this up. In 2021, Coinbase experienced a hack which resulted in over 6,000 customers losing their funds. The thing I wanted to note was that Coinbase did fully reimburse all of the hack victims out of pocket. Coinbase really is as excellent as it gets in terms of security. There are anecdotal examples of Coinbase denying reimbursement, but in those cases, a user's account was compromised and it wasn't that Coinbase got hacked. As they state, this is not protected by their crime insurance policy. This greatly emphasizes the importance of choosing a strong password and being on the watch for phishing scams. Phishing scams are people pretending to be Coinbase or any other institution to trick you into giving them your login information. Additionally, Coinbase does have a bug bounty program, and they do also publish proof of reserves. As for other factors, Coinbase is extremely user-friendly, making it excellent for beginners. Coinbase Advanced is slightly less user-friendly, offering many different kinds of buy and sell orders. If you're intimidated, we'd love to walk you through it in one of our crypto tech support calls at thecryptonerd.net. Coinbase also offers a crypto Visa debit card for more convenience. In summary, Coinbase is highly secure and easy to use. However, they charge extremely high fees. If you are adamant about using Coinbase, my recommendation would be to use the advanced version, as you still have easy usability and high security, but with much more reasonable prices. Next up, we have Kraken. Kraken is a US-based exchange founded in 2011 by Jesse Powell. It officially launched in 2013 and is now among the best exchanges available in the US. We'll start with their fees. Kraken charges a 1.5% flat fee for all transactions except for stablecoin transactions where they charge 0.9%. If you don't know what those are, in short, they're coins like USDC or USDT that are always equal to $1. Compared to Coinbase's 5 to 10% fees, Kraken's 1.5% is a lot better, though still high. But if we compare it to Coinbase Advanced fees, it's twice as expensive. Things get significantly better when we look at the Kraken Pro version. Kraken Pro also uses a maker-taker fee model, but charges much lower fees than Coinbase Advanced. For all transactions between $0 and $50,000, they charge 0.16% for maker orders and 0.26% for taker orders. To put this into perspective, a $1,000 transaction would cost me $1.60 on Kraken Pro and $6 on Coinbase Advanced. In terms of fees, Kraken Pro takes the cake. Let's examine their security. Kraken launched in 2013, making it roughly the same age as Coinbase. Being 11 years old makes it among the oldest exchanges in all of crypto. Standing the test of time is a great sign for security. Kraken places a huge emphasis on their security. They state that safeguarding customer funds and privacy is their number one objective, and break down exactly what measures they take for accomplishing such goals. Kraken stores consumer funds in a combination of hardware wallets and hot wallets. They keep their devices in cages, which are kept under surveillance 24/7 by armed guards, alarm systems, and security cameras. It makes sense why Kraken is the only major exchange that has never been hacked. This is extremely tight security. The Kraken team is trying very hard to ensure customers feel comfortable and safe. They also encrypt customer account information, so even in the event of a breach, bad actors would not be able to decipher consumer data. This keeps your sensitive account information protected. In addition to a bug bounty program, Kraken has a team dedicated to actively searching for potential weaknesses in their cybersecurity infrastructure. They do also perform proof of reserves audits to ensure they have the funds to pay customers back. That wraps up Kraken's security section. I should note, Kraken does not have an insurance policy and is the only exchange in this video to not offer one. While their security is airtight, it would be especially comforting if customer funds were insured. As for other factors, both Kraken and Kraken Pro are user-friendly, with the Pro version being slightly more complicated. However, it may be worth it to you for the notably lower fees. Unfortunately, Kraken does not offer a crypto debit or credit card as of yet. In summary, Kraken offers competitive prices and promises top-notch security, but customer funds are not insured. This is not a problem if you transfer your coins to your own self-custody crypto wallet. But many people don't know how to do that and prefer to keep their funds on exchange. Next, we have Crypto.com. Crypto.com was founded in 2016 by Rafael Mello, Bobby Bao, Chris Marszalek, and Gary Orr. Crypto.com is based in Singapore and issues its own coin called Kronos, or Crow. We'll start with their fees. Crypto.com keeps things simple. For transactions under $250,000 USD, they charge 0.075% for both maker and taker fees. This is less than half the price of Kraken Pro, and many times less than that of Coinbase Advanced. For a $1,000 transaction, Coinbase Advanced would cost you $6, Kraken Pro would cost you $1.60, and Crypto.com would cost you 75 cents. Crypto.com is clearly pushing the limit to keep prices as low as possible. Let's take a look at their security. Crypto.com has been operating for 8 years, which is less than Coinbase and Kraken, but is still excellent for crypto. Many smaller exchanges have been live for much shorter than that. Crypto.com states that security is their top priority objective. They report that customer USD funds are kept in FDIC-insured banks, which are insured up to $250,000. They also claim to store 100% of consumer funds in cold wallets and hold withdrawals to new addresses for 24 hours to ensure it is a legit transfer. They also assure you that 100% of customer assets are held in a 1-to-1 ratio, so you can always withdraw your funds at any time. Additionally, like Coinbase, Crypto.com offers an insurance program. In 2021, they expanded their insurance policy to cover $750 million in US dollars. To clarify, this is not $700 million insured per person. This is a single total fund that in the event of a hack would be divided among its customers to compensate what they lost. If the hack resulted in $10 billion in funds lost, let's say, only $750 million of it would be redistributed. The rest would just disappear. However, you should know that the largest crypto exchange hack ever resulted in about $530 million lost, which the Crypto.com fund would cover entirely. In 2022, Crypto.com suffered a hack which stole $30 million in consumer assets. And, like the policy states, Crypto.com reimbursed every dollar to the customers that were affected. It is always great to see an exchange with such low fees, tight security, and a large insurance fund. Additionally, Crypto.com does have a bug bounty program, and it does publish its proof of reserve audits. As for other features, Crypto.com is user-friendly and offers a wide variety of different crypto Visa cards, with one offering as high as 8% cash back. More on that in another video. In summary, Crypto.com offers the lowest fees, has great security, and maintains a large insurance fund. They're easy to use and offer the best selection of crypto Visa debit cards. However, there is one drawback to using this exchange. Crypto.com only has mobile app compatibility. You cannot access it through a computer or laptop, and all trading activity must be done through the Crypto.com app. Some people prefer investing through their computer, and with this exchange, that won't be an option. That is all we have to mention for Crypto.com. Lastly, we have Gemini. Gemini was founded by Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, more commonly known as the Winklevoss twins. Based in the US, it was founded in 2014 and launched in 2015. Let's look at their fees. Gemini uses a maker-taker fee structure. For transactions between $0 and $10,000, they charge a 0.4% taker fee and a 0.2% maker fee. For stablecoin transactions, they charge a 0.01% taker fee, and they don't charge a maker fee. These prices are better than Coinbase Advanced's, but not the others. Let's analyze how their security compares. Gemini is 9 years old, making it a credible exchange due to its longevity. This means, like all the others on this list, this is a reputable company. In terms of storing customer cash funds, Gemini keeps everything in FDIC-insured bank accounts. For cryptocurrencies, Gemini keeps coins in off-site, guarded, cold storages. A small portion of coins are kept online to provide liquidity to the exchange. This is the best way to secure customer funds, so it is wonderful that all exchanges mentioned in this video have followed best practices. However, Gemini's insurance policy, called Gemini Custody, works a little bit differently than the others. Gemini maintains a fund totaling $100 million to be paid to customers in the event of a hack. 25 million of it is allocated to hacks to funds stored in their hot wallets, and 75 million are allocated to hacks to funds into their cold wallets. Gemini offers the smallest insurance fund compared to the others on this list. And what's most interesting is that essentially all hacks happen to hot wallets, which they only have $25 million allocated to. Additionally, it is not free to gain access to the insurance. Gemini charges $30 per asset per month to be insured under Gemini Custody. If you want to hold many different coins, this can ramp up and become very pricey. This insurance policy becomes less practical. Gemini does have a bug bounty program, and they have published proof of reserves. As for other aspects, they are still easy to use, but offer a much smaller selection of coins compared to the others. While the other 3 exchanges mentioned in this video all offer roughly 250 coins, Gemini only offers 70. It is time to address the question, what is the best crypto exchange? If you're practicing self-custody and storing your coins in your own crypto wallet, security and insurance are irrelevant to you, and you just need the cheapest fees. This makes Crypto.com the best option. But if you want the ability to trade outside of a mobile app, this makes Kraken Pro your best option. However, I am going to assume you don't know how to transfer and store your coins in a self-custody crypto wallet, and you prefer to keep it in your exchange. If you would like to learn how, we are more than happy to walk you through it in a support call at thecryptonerd.net. Still, Crypto.com is your best choice. If you want the ability to trade on a computer in addition to a mobile app, like many people do, then the best exchange for you becomes Coinbase Advanced. You could argue that Kraken Pro is superior because they have cheaper fees, maintain excellent security, and have never been hacked. All of this is accurate. However, the lack of an insurance fund adds a level of risk that I believe Coinbase covers. Personally, I would spend the extra few dollars on every $1,000 for the insurance. If you're looking to invest over $50,000, my strong recommendation to you would be to pick only Coinbase Advanced or Crypto.com. You need the insurance. Keep in mind, at the $50,000 mark, Coinbase Advanced fees drop to 0.15% maker and 0.25% taker. These are much better than the 0.6 to 0.8% others may be paying. While they're still twice as expensive as Crypto.com's fees, you'll be able to manage your funds through your computer. If you're still unsure and just want me to tell you which exchange to use, go with Coinbase Advanced. Pay the extra few dollars on every $1,000 and you'll have great security, insurance, mobile app and computer compatibility, and more. Now, if this video helped your decision making in any way, please thumbs up this video and consider subscribing to CryptoNerd. We are a new small team with a bunch of stuff planned and great content coming out soon that you don't want to miss. This video took a lot of research and effort to put together, so any engagement to boost it on the algorithm is much appreciated. I wish you the best of luck in the coming cycle. Subscribe and we'll experience it together.